It's a dope move.
Yeah. It's a big game. Who you know that got it behind the scenes like behind the O-line soon as the QB say hike. It's big game, big game. Analysis from the player's point of view. Injuries, big trades, player news. Yeah, sector competition, and he play with Tony Dungy. Better listen, I'm talking about Big Game Sports Buzz. Said everything you need and more. Yeah. Big Game Sports Buzz. I thought I told you once before. We call him Big Game James. Yeah, Big Game James. Big Game.
What's up, everybody? Yo, it's that time of the week. I know that you're probably watching the CFP, but hey, while you're doing that, put us on. It's exciting, but not really. You're watching one of the best podcasts that are out there. That's right. It's where the sports fanatic and the pro athlete get together and talk all things sports and everything else around it. You are now listening and watching the Buff Nerd Podcast. Buff Nerd. Man, let me stop. Big Game Sports Buzz. Boy, it's been a long week, okay?
Man, you okay? You're all right. That's all I'm just going.
It's because you wouldn't let me sing my Lionel Richie, and that's okay. But hey, welcome to Big Game Sports Buzz. Like I said, where the sports fanatic and the pro athlete get together, talk all things sports and everything else around it. I am Jay Stoggs, the Buff Nerd. And of course, I am joined by the man, the myth, the legend, the reason why this podcast is called what it is, Big Game James. What up, dude?
Hey, what's going on, Buff Nerd? You okay? Since you just tried to make this podcast yours again. It's all good, though. Although, you know,
to make it again.
I bet the guys in Nerd World is missing that good old nerd content, bro.
They are. A lot of stuff is going on, and as soon as I can wake up, as soon as I can get the fog out, we're gonna get that. But yeah, man, it's good to be here with you, my good brother, in the new year. I think this is our first one, yeah.
Oh, damn! Happy New Year, bro.
Happy New Year to you. See, yes, all the angst.
You are correct. This is our first show of the new year. You're right. This
is it. 2026 is here. Listen, I'm not a resolutions type of person. So yeah, we're not gonna go into that. But what we are going to do is make sure that I'm just not. I think they're stupid.
Jay Stoggs, as I've gotten older, I kind of agree with you. I used to be like, oh man, my New Year's resolution, go strong for a little bit, and then it's in. So realistically, I always say I want to live right, live better, regardless, every day, all the time. But once I just decided to try to make lifestyle changes in general, it's a whole lot easier to stay on track to do the things that we should be doing anyway. So I'm kind of with you. But if you're people out there that resolutions work for you and that's what you have to do to get yourself on track, keep the resolutions going, baby, and let us know down in the chat what some of your resolutions are.
Actually, do me a favor. Don't do it. Don't be stupid. Okay? Don't have resolutions. That's dumb.
Hey, man, you can't tell other people what they want to do is dumb.
You're right.
I mean, you can tell them
I can. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things we shouldn't do, but we do it anyway.
Well, the one thing about the Buff Nerd is his ass is going to hold true to who he is.
Healthier, wealthier, wiser. Those are my goals. They're not resolutions. They're a mantra. That's what it is. Okay, it's just so dumb. You go, I'm going to go to the gym. You go to the gym. You pay your money, and look, this is the biggest time of the year for gyms. This is when they make all their money, right? People come in because of resolutions and all this other dumb stuff. And then after about the second, third, fourth month, hey, they're done. But
shit,
guess
you
what?
being generous. They don't even make it 4 months. A lot of them probably. Hey, and I do hate going to the gym in the afternoon time after New Year's.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. And these are the people, and listen, the gym already has your money for the year or the 6 months or whatever. It's dumb.
Hey, do me a favor, y'all.
Yeah.
When y'all come in there to work out. Don't be in the mirror trying to be all cute and stuff. Just use the machine.
This is my
put your
favorite.
Phone
right
up and go.
They should, you know what? They should have a no phone policy.
Yeah, because one time I looked up and I was guilty too. I saw this. And everybody at the same time said, yeah. Because you do look at your phone between breakfast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But why though?
You shouldn't. Hey man, it's easy.
Do you remember when you used to work out and you didn't have a phone?
Just a Discman.
Man.
I took it all the way back. Yes. I said a Discman.
I thought you were going to say a Walkman. Because I know you had.
I did have a Walkman, but when I had a Walkman, I wasn't old enough to go to the gym.
Fair enough. But yeah, I remember the Discman. That's why I'm laughing like, yo, the yellow one?
Hey, but remember Jay Styles that came out with the anti-skip? It's a you call yourself jogging, and that shit still skipped anyway.
It skipped like a bug.
You like, bruh, I bought an anti-skip. It's still skipping.
Nah, it's a joke, man. It's not.
Hey, my boy. So he got the Discman. He went and got the kit that had the cassette on the end to put in his stereo, but then play the CD. But every time you hit a bump, it's like, it would tear it up. We was like, dog, we can't get no good music going to the mall because your Discman keeps skipping, bro. If you had a Discman, let us know.
I had a Discman. Like I said, I had a Walkman. I definitely had a Discman. That's what's up. But hey, you know what? Let's get into this. There's a lot going on. 4 downs.
It's time for the 4 downs. That's right. The hottest sports news around. BGSB presents 4 downs.
This is the portion of the podcast where we talk to you about the hottest news around today that we want to talk about, not just what all the other talking heads are talking about. Of course, it is the infamous, and I hate this title, and I'm perpetuating it, but it's Black Monday that happened. And really, it's kind of like Black Week or whatever you want to call it. It's Sad Monday, Sad Week. This is the time of year at the very end of the NFL season, where coaches are fired. Okay. We'll go through this, and I think this is probably the one year where we can say they're justified. I don't see any of them that weren't justified. I can't look at any of them and
really?
say, no. I'm gonna go down the list, and I like how this list is set out because it's kind of chronologically done a little bit.
It was, and then I got a monkey wrench thrown in it today, so it kind of just got put in there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Raiders fired Pete Carroll after one season. It was neat.
I don't think so, bro.
What?
I mean, they were horrible, but he took over a team with no quarterback. Give Pete one more year, dog.
And he brought Geno Smith. Again, no shade to Geno.
I guess that is his fault. He did for Geno. You're right.
He was the GM as well. I mean, for all intents and purposes. So,
I don't think he was. No, they hired somebody from Tampa to be their general manager.
They did, but like I said, for all intents and purposes, he was the guy that was like, yeah, but I want this guy and I want this guy, right? Where you have your best receiver, like, hey, I want out. I don't like this team. I'm out. So Myers was gone. That's your best receiver on the team. So yeah, he's got to go. He had to go.
All right, man. All right, if you say so.
I do. This one was surprising, but I had a feeling it was coming, and that was Raheem Morris in Atlanta, out after 2 seasons.
Bro, did you see the press? I mean, they had a good run at the end of the year. They won 4 of their last 6 games.
They did.
I think he was a victim of circumstance because Terry Fontenot, the general manager, was a dumbass. They want Arthur Blank and his someone to get rid of Fontenot, and because Fontenot, was I think I don't think Raheem. That one did surprise me.
That one kind of surprised me, but and again, I'm gonna say, was it warranted? I can understand it. I can understand it.
Did you though?
I can understand it. I can get it. If the last 4 games or 5 games, like they had opportunities this first season, they were kind of getting it there. Like, and I think what really set it off was the fact that they couldn't get a good quarterback situation. And
honestly, I'm gonna say this, you're gonna think I'm crazy. I think they had the quarterback they needed. They just didn't have him playing. Because I know every time the Tampa Bay Buccaneers saw this mother lover, he was whooping ass. And he whooped ass against the Rams too, and that was Kirk Cousins. So honestly, I believe.
But that's 3 games.
Okay, but listen, no, it was more than that, honestly, man. Penix was given the keys to the car because of being the draft pick. They were hoping to dump Kirk Cousins off. They couldn't. The contract was too big. They had to eat it, right?
Yep.
He gets hurt, he goes out. They actually played better with Kirk Cousins. So now in hindsight, you're like, damn, did they have the wrong man playing the whole time? Could they have been better if they would have just, had Cousins start this season and not? But you can't draft Penix in the first round and have him sit for a consecutive year. Like,
no, not as long. Yeah, not as long for as Kirk Cousins' contract was. I mean, you're talking 2-3 years at least for Penix to wait. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Not at all. Not at all.
So again, and so Fontenot was. I understand that. Fontenot then leads to Rye, and again, surprising, but yeah, that's where it is. Browns fire Kevin Stefanski. Absolutely love it. Thank you.
I think it was now. Oh, never mind. Let me let you finish this first before I ask that question.
No, I was gonna say, look, that dude. I mean, I thought Douche Dodgers was bad. This guy is taking that crown. What up, Aaron? Good to see you, man. Falcons got slaughtered on national TV against the Dolphins, I think. Yeah, they underachieved. Exactly. Lost too many games they should have won. It's that part, right? It's the games you should win and you did it. And then
I think that's a pattern in the NFC South.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's when you have consecutive losing seasons and it doesn't look like it's going to change. I think at some point, you have to make the change. Now, I am of the opinion, for the most part, you should get 3 seasons. You should get
unless you're Pete Carroll, in your opinion.
Well, Pete Carroll is like 97 years old, man. I mean, let that dude go.
Damn, why you pick 97 as the age?
I mean, he's old. Let him go live his life. You know what I'm saying? Let him deal with his great grandkids and, throw the football with both gloves on his hands to, but at whomever he wants to. But no. Pete Carroll had his chance.
Several. You're correct.
Yeah, and it just wasn't going to work, and they knew that. But it's also the Raiders, so the Raiders were Raiders. But yeah, Kevin Stefanski, I don't think we have any issues here. It should have happened earlier, but hey, glad it happened. Go ahead.
Just did you see the reel of Kevin Stefanski? He goes, "Hey guys, you know I never lied to you, and I keep it real." And then Myles Garrett makes a face and rolls his eyes. I gotta send that to you, bro. It is classic. He's like, rolled it like, man, quit lying, fool. It was bad.
That part. Ravens and John Harbaugh have parted ways.
I think that's the one that surprised me. I think Pete Carroll, I wanted to see get at least another chance. Harbaugh, I get it though.
Yeah.
I do get it because when you're somewhere 17 to 18 years and things just aren't really quite going your way the same anymore. And, you know, do I think Harbaugh has more good coaching years in him? I do. I just think it maybe it's just time for a new scenery. It just happens sometimes.
Yeah, it's time.
People outgrow each other.
Yeah, it's time. I mean, I think when you sit back and you say, okay, again, this is a Super Bowl champion coach. He's won a Super Bowl. But when you look at the rosters, and people will say, well, Lamar Jackson never really had receivers or weapons around him. I don't believe that. I think he had the receivers there, but his style of play was not conducive to that system. I'll say it like that, right? Did you have one of the greatest, and I'll say that, one of the greatest running backs to play the game behind you now? I like Zay Flowers. I like Eichley. Like, you have great tight ends. Yes, Andrews dropped it last season. Sure. He can never get over the hump. That's an issue. And so it's either you part ways with the quarterback or you part ways with the coach. Which one is it?
Well, Stars, and I don't like using this excuse, man. What about the goddamn? What about the injuries?
The injuries are
obviously they were beat up.
Flores going there, that would be interesting. But I think you have to have someone that has a different mindset.
Flores was defensive, and Harbaugh was a defensive coach too, huh? Or no, am I tripping?
No, they were. They're defensive minded. I think you need to have an offensive minded person that can really break down how to utilize the weapons they have in Baltimore.
Well, shit, the problem is they don't have enough weapons besides Lamar and Lacey. I mean, Henry.
Henry.
Yeah, I was just looking at the young man from Ole Miss run a touchdown. Nice. And said Lacey.
He's nice. He's nice. I think they do have weapons on the outside. But again, when you try to make a player do something that they're not, therein lies the issue. Right?
So are you saying they're trying to make Lamar Jackson a pocket passer, and that's what he's not, and it's killing him?
I hate to say that, because I think Harbaugh let him kind of play the way he wanted to. And the defense has not been the defense for a minute.
And Aaron, you're right. They did stink. They stunk defensively this year. You're right.
You know, I think a lot of defenses stunk this year. I said a lot. I didn't say all, but a lot of defenses were pretty bad this year.
Lord, none worse than the Cowboys defense.
That is a fact, sir.
I know we got to go through these.
Yeah.
You being a Cowboys fan or just a football guy, does Eberflus ever get a coordinator or a head coaching job again in the NFL?
Sure. He does, and that's the sad part. He will. He will. He
I
will.
don't know who the hell gonna hire him, but he had 2 horrible stints back to back.
Don't be surprised if you see him in the Raiders sideline. And it's
Raiders can't
no
afford to
shade.
go. The Raiders can't afford to go 3 steps backwards.
Well. They have been known to again Raider, right? The Raiders will Raider.
You said they have been known to Raider. You stupid.
They have. So, but I do think you'll see him again. Maybe he takes a year off. Maybe he goes into TV. But I think you will see him back on the sideline soon. I think you do.
No, what? He's not going on TV. Who the hell want to hear Matt Eberflus talk about football?
Dude, the
What
same
tell you?
people,
What are they to tell you how not to stop some shit?
the same people that wanted our tight end on TV, and he only lasted barely a year.
That's different though. Witten was a known player in person, to where sometimes it strikes intrigue. Matt Eberflus is a mediocre coach. No one wants to see or hear from a mediocre coach.
Dude, I'm just okay. Terry Bradshaw.
What about him?
I hate watching Terry Bradshaw on TV.
Why?
Oh my God, it is god awful. Listen,
You discriminate against old people right now, bro. That's messed
maybe
up.
so. Take his old ass off. I'm tired of. And there's like 7, 8, 9 people on the damn desk. How many people you gonna have up there? Boot him off. Just get rid of him.
You want him to force him out? It's time for Terry Bradshaw to go.
It's time for Terry to go.
Who's on there with him? Matt is Howie Long,
Howie
Terry
Long,
Bradshaw.
Strahan. Yeah.
JB.
Yeah, Strahan.
No,
is
it's
on
Kurt
there.
Menefee. My bad.
Yeah. Strahan is on there. And Jimmy Johnson.
Oh, they might need to start refreshing that with some young folk.
Oh, everybody got white hair up there or no hair.
Don't be a hater, bro.
I'm not hating on the no hair. And I'm not hating on the white hair.
Yeah.
But it's a lot. It's a lot up there.
Yeah, that's old ass cast, dog. Dang. Whoa.
I mean, come on. So yeah, it's Terry need to go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to go somewhere. Dolphins fired Mike McDaniel. About time.
I thought he was safe.
No, couldn't be. Couldn't
Well,
be.
when they didn't do it Monday, I thought he snuck through the cracks. And when they did it this morning, I was like, but I'm not surprised at all. The general manager got fired during the middle of the year. There had to be conversations, and whoever they are going to get was probably like, hey, man, to make this work. He got to go.
I have to say this because he almost was my old hell no, but I got it in too late when I saw it. But the crazy part is he's telling the guys like, hey, I'm going to be a part of – actually, he was telling the media, yeah, I'm going to be a part of the GM search. And then the next day he's fired. Like, I'm like, dude, you have no idea what's going on in that building.
So you thought you were going to pick a GM, huh?
Right. Not so fast, my friend.
Got to be more careful.
Got to be more careful. Dude, the Dolphins are a dumpster fire. They're not the Raiders, but wow.
They beat us. I can't say nothing.
Well, okay, but I mean, something's going on in Tampa Bay. You obviously know this. Something is weird there. And I know they fired their OC and their QB coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
So something is awry. Something is, and I know they've had injuries, but something just isn't right in Tampa Bay. You know better than I do. I don't know. I don't watch them enough, but I believe I know football well enough to where I'm looking at it like
something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
Yeah. I feel you, player.
Something ain't right. And of course, earlier this season, Brian Daboll gets fired and Brian Callahan from the Titans get fired. Justified? Absolutely.
The Titans dug their own grave, like I said a couple of weeks ago when they fired Vrabel after one bad season, after the winning seasons he had and the culture he was building, to where I think it's funny. Like
He's doing it right now.
you have to have a plan. You have to know what you're doing, and you have to be ready to move on that. And the Titans made a knee-jerk reaction, got rid of him. The person they brought in realized not it. They get rid of him. He drafts this quarterback in Cam Ward, who I don't know how much I believe in Cam Ward, bro. And I don't know if it's fair to judge him off of what he's been dealing with as far as coaches and coordinators go. Right. So it's like I don't even think you put him in the right situation to flourish as a quarterback. And then everybody's like, man, if 2 years from now they get another jackass coach, they're gonna be like, the kid's a bust, and he's like, no one to really teach them the NFL game.
I don't think rookie quarterbacks can thrive their first year as a starter in the National Football League. I think if you look back, there's not one that have been drafted high, number 1, number 2, number 3 overall, that have done well.
CJ Stroud did. It was a little. He did his first year. Then he had the sophomore slump like a mug.
He did, and I mean, okay, he went to the playoffs, but I think a lot of that had to do or deal with their defense. I think they had a really good defense, like they have now, and they had a really good receiver, and they had a really good running back. Had a great running back.
I mean, just you just said one. I just named him. Whatever he had. Yeah. He did good his rookie year, but for the most part, I know you're right. I mean, I watched the game enough to know that that's the hardest position. And the thing is, what a lot of people don't realize, well, they might realize. I'm not gonna say a lot of people don't realize. Most of these teams who are able to pick a quarterback early, it normally means that they suck the year prior.
They're horrible.
And so they don't even have the right tools to get that quarterback ready to be successful in on the field. So it's tough.
If you say all we need is a quarterback to win, you're not going to win. I believe that. If you say all we need is a quarterback to win, I'd say a quarterback. All we need to do is draft a quarterback to win. You've already lost. You've already lost. And I won't say get a quarterback. You draft a quarterback, you have lost. We just need to draft one. You've lost. There's no way. Ain't no way. So let's get this second down. We can stay there all day.
Did we? Oh, okay. My bad. Keep going. My bad. Nothing. You're good. You're good. That's on me. I mean, good luck to all those coaches out there. I wish you nothing but the best. Y'all are fine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Look, I think the number now for Harbaugh is 7 teams that are interested in him. Reportedly 7 are interested in him.
Before we move on, let me ask you this then. Out of all the coaches that got fired, who do you think is the most sought after? You think it's Harbaugh? You think it's Stefanski? Because a lot of people say they still like this offensive mind of Kevin Stefanski, bro. Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Which team do you think is the most ready to have success next year?
Ooh, now that's a great question. Gosh, that's a tough one. I would almost say New York.
Really?
I would almost say New York.
That threw me. I did not see you saying that at all.
They have one of the better defenses.
And they got one of the dumbest GMs.
One of the dumbest GMs. They got to get rid of him. If we're just talking team.
I agree with Aaron on what Aaron just said.
The Falcons?
Their defense as well.
Yeah,
James Pierce, their rookie pick this year, and the secondary with Bates.
Great running back.
And Simmons.
You got your quarterback, though.
That'll be fixed next year. Penix is going to be ready. We go ahead, run it back with him, with Kirk. Bijan will run. Algier is decent. Like I said, I think to me, out of all the jobs, that's the one. Tennessee, hell to the no. Browns, no. Raiders, heck no. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta, the New York market alone would have, and that general manager being there, and he's going to be going after one more year because he's going to do something stupid. The owner's going to probably fire him.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I think Atlanta is the most suitable. Maybe. Oh, never mind. Miami, like the owner's too much of a.
Yeah, no, I would not pick Miami. Miami is, like I said, Miami's a dumpster fire. They don't know what they are, what they're doing, or anything like that. Again, with me in New York, I'm looking at their defense. The defense is wow. It is nice.
Is Jackson Dart your man, though? Is Jackson Dart the man, you think?
I think he can be. I think he's, serviceable. I think he's a quarterback that, with the right system, and you can say that about anybody, but I think you get him in the right position and places. Hey, you can have something, get Scatterboo back healthy.
Old Scatterboo. That was
I like Scatterboo, man.
He was balling before he broke his ankle.
Yeah. So you get Scatterboo back. So now you have a great defense, a hard runner, and a hard-nosed quarterback that's like, hey, I just want to win. Do whatever it takes to win.
And don't forget, they lost Malik Neighbors this year too, Jay Stocks.
So I think and you have a high draft pick coming in for the new year that you don't have to spend it on a quarterback. You can actually leverage that for other picks.
They ended up getting the second. They're going to end up getting the second overall pick, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Raiders
Number 2 pick. So they can actually drop down, get them some offensive linemen to help out. So I think they're in a really good position, more than the Falcons. Personally, I think the Falcons are interesting, but I don't trust that quarterback room. I don't trust the quarterback position in Atlanta. It's just something about it. I love Bijan. I hate the fact that they tend to want to run both Bijan and Algiers in a weird tandem.
Most teams do that now, though, man. They try to find two to play.
Yeah, but to me, it just seems weird. Like, you'll run Bijan 98 yards and then you'll give the ball to Algiers for the last 2. And he may not even get the touchdown for you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I feel you.
So there's that. All right. NFL Wildcard weekend is upon us. NFL playoff system, is it in need of fixing? One team in each division gets the bye, and then division winners can host them. They can host the game. So you have a team like Carolina Panthers with a losing record get a chance to host the playoff. Okay. I know you hate it when I talk about the NFC South, but it's true.
It is what it is right now, bro. I can't argue that point right there.
Yeah.
This got brought up to me by one of our followers and viewers, man, that said, man, you guys, I want to hear y'all's opinion on this. I want y'all to talk about it. Why is it that, do you think there needs to be some changes done? And, we've had this conversation before, and I know the NFL's had to talk before. I do honestly believe that the AFC team with the best record and the NFC team with the best record deserve the bye.
Yeah.
And then division winners get in, but then you seeded by the best record. I think that's what needs because the NFC South is the NFC South. In Tampa, if they would have got in, would have had the exact same record as the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
8-9. What the hell? 8-9, and you get to host a game at home. Jay Stoggs, I talk a lot of smack, and I always defend the South. But I can't defend 8-9. There's no way the Rams should have to go on the road and play Carolina in Carolina. They shouldn't have to.
I believe I said this last year, and even the year before. It said, hey, they're like 8-8. They barely have a winning season. They're like 9-8. Like that should be horrible. Here's what I'll say about this, though. And I don't know if what I said last time or whatever. I know that I've stated that the NFL needs to do a realignment. I've stated that unequivocally they need to do a realignment.
Oh, for sure. There's a lot of teams that need to be moved. We could do a whole show on that.
Yeah, they need to do a realignment. That's number one. Number two, I do think you have division winners because that helps rivalries and that helps games, right? So if I win my division, winning my division means what? Nothing. If I'm looking at the seed. I know
well, no, winning your division can guarantee get you in the playoffs, though. I mean, so it's still something, but
yeah. But if I'm 12-5, but my division is like whooping everybody else's ass, and we're beating up on each other, you know, I may not be in, but I'm better than NFC East, and I'm better than everyone in NFC South, right? But I'm not in, so I think you reseed. Or you just say, hey, look, we're going to take the top, 14? And that's what we're going to do. And move on. And each one in each conference, the top one will get the bye. And so then you'll have 2 versus 8 and so forth, so on. Or 2 versus 7 or however you want to do it. But
right.
Yeah, that's to me. That's the most quote unquote fair way to do it. If you just are looking at it like, why is that 9 and 8 team in there, and they're hosting the game? They shouldn't host the game.
No, they shouldn't host it. I'm not saying they shouldn't get in if they win their division, but they should definitely not host the game. Yep. That we can agree on all day, every day.
And you know what? With that, let's move on because that's rare. But it's a new year. It's a new year. Third down. Let's go to that one. No, I shake your head.
Because we didn't talk about the matchup shit.
That's shit. Third down.
My apologies.
You're killing me, Smalls. All right. Wildcard matchups. NFC, AFC. You got number 2 Chicago Bears versus the number 7 Green Bay Packers, Eagles versus the Niners. Gang, 49er gang, whatever. They're stupid. Carolina Panthers versus the Rams. Patriots versus Chargers. Jaguars, Bills, Steelers, Texans. Let's take the first one. Bears, Packers. This is interesting to me. This is the third time they'll face each other.
Right.
And the Bears are looking pretty good. I won't say great, but they're looking pretty good. For me, I still go with the Bears.
I feel like I don't know what Caleb Williams we're going to get. He's been inconsistent over his last couple of games. But I've said this before on the show that all NFL season, Caleb Williams looked a whole lot different this year with Ben Johnson as his quarterback. Mm-hmm. I mean, as his coach, excuse me. He looked like he's getting taught. He was like a capable quarterback. It's just still been some inconsistency. Yeah. And their defense is bad.
Mm-hmm.
So their offensive line is pretty good. Their running game with Swift is damn good.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams can be inconsistent at times. But Jordan Love has had the soft melon. Michael Parsons is out on Green Bay.
Yeah.
I think it's up for grabs, man. But I wouldn't be surprised if Green Bay wins this game.
I wouldn't either. Again, if I had to pick, if you said, hey, you got to pick one, I would pick the Bears. Only because I've seen kind of what they've done, especially after they beat the Cowboys. It's like, okay, we figured out something here. And they've been able to find ways to win. And when you have teams that find ways to win, to me, that's a tough combination. What up, Sherm? Good to see you here, man. Let's see. I think I hide Caleb's inaccuracy. Yeah, they hide his inaccuracy pretty well, especially with their running game and that defense. So there you go. Eagles and the Niners gang or whatever.
Bang, bang, Niner gang, man. Come on, dog. Get it right.
Oh, Bang bang Niner gang. That's so stupid. Yeah, makes sense. Bang bang, banging each other. Bang bang.
Hey, Sharm, I wouldn't stand for that if I was you, man.
Was he supposed to hit 70%? I don't know. This is a tough one because now you talk about you don't know which Caleb you're going to get. You don't know which Eagles team you're going to get. You don't know who's going to show up on that day.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This one I really don't know. And I think that's the same for the Niners.
The Niners defense has been bend don't break all year. Giving up big plays, team getting the red zone, and they tighten up. They've looked magical on offense, minus what we saw last week. But you know what I'm saying? For the most part, they've been pretty good on offense. The 49ers are very more than capable of going to Philadelphia, Lincoln Financial Field, or whatever the hell it's called, and beat them because Philly is Jekyll and Hyde. I really don't know about Philadelphia at all. As soon as I say the Eagles are back, they look horrible.
Yeah.
I don't trust Jalen Hurts.
No.
The defense is good, but their coach's name is what? Nick Sirianni. The man has been an oh hell no too many times on this show, Stocks.
Yeah.
So that being said, I'm gonna go with the 49ers on this one. I think they go into Philadelphia and they upset the Eagles.
I would not be surprised at that. I wouldn't be surprised at that. I think they just have one playoff win in them, but I wouldn't be surprised at that. I think the injury bug has hurt them, obviously. So we'll see again how Brock Purdy can navigate it.
Yeah, it's big. Brock Purdy will be big.
Yeah. I do think that Philadelphia defense has got to come up bigger than the offense.
That's boy. That defense, man, no, they played all year long. Pretty damn good.
They have, but again, they're gonna have to come up big because you can, in my opinion, you can only really expect maybe 12 to 16, 17, 18, 19 points from your offense.
Damn.
You can't expect more than 20 points from this team. If you get more than 20 points, that's a win. If you get less than that, well, hey, there it is. Panthers, Rams. This is an interesting matchup.
No, it's not.
I think it is. If for nothing else, the Panthers have shown they have a good running team. Now, everything else, I don't know. Right? The quarterback, but they can run. They can run the ball. And their defense has not been terrible. The Rams are the Rams. They are a good team. I have to give it up to them. They are a consistently good team. You know what I didn't realize? Sean McVay is 39 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He's young.
Yeah, no shit. He's the young. He was the youngest Super Bowl winning head coach, I think, right?
Yeah.
When they won it. Man, the Rams are going. Rico Dowdle has had an okay season. You said the Carolina Panthers have a run game. That was really just against the fucking Dallas Cowboys.
No,
because y'all couldn't stop the run. So don't sit up here and fall asleep and get fooled by drinking the Kool-Aid that they have a run game. I'm going to say this, and I hope I don't jinx any Ram fans out there. The Rams are going to mop the floor with the Carolina Panthers. Jared Verse is going to be all over Bryce Allen or Young, whatever the hell that boy name is.
Ooh. Okay, Bryce Young.
Yeah.
You think so, huh?
Rams all day.
Depends on the 2-game losing streak. I think it will continue. Maybe, Aaron. But I okay. Pats, Chargers. I'm not betting against the Patriots. I'm not betting against them. Charge
That
the whole.
that boy got that damn hand from Chubbs and Happy Gilmore. You can't win with that Chubbs hand. And that's what Justin Herbert has right now with that messed up hand. Just no.
We can move on with that.
Yep.
Jags Bills. Does he finally make it over the hump? Does he make it to glory?
Oh, damn, that's a good question, Styles. Because the Jags are playing a lot better. I did not see Trevor Lawrence having his team play good. Their defense is playing well.
Man.
Hard for me to pick against them right now, but I feel like this is going to be Josh Allen's year to at least get to the AFC Championship game. That they usually don't lose in, but
does he make it to the bowl?
Well, we're going all the way to the bowl. Like we're skipping the divisional and the the conference championship.
This guy is the reigning MVP. There's no Mahomes. There's no Burrow. Right? There's no Lamar. Okay.
Wow.
And you look at the defenses that he would have to face. I mean, why can't we not say, because we put that moniker on other people, why can't we not put, and we've put it on him before, but we've always said, well, he's Mahomes and Lamar and Burrow. Why not?
Man, why not? I don't know. I don't see it. I mean, you know why I say that? And I'm in my feelings right now because every time I pick Josh Allen to win, he doesn't win. So I'm feeling some kind of way right now, Jay Styles. Yeah. Like I really am. I'm like, man, the hell with him. As soon as I pick him, he gonna lose.
It's that part.
Chargers winning, Sherm. Wow.
Come on, man. Let's not do that against. No, not happening. Not happening. Finally, Steelers, who squeaked in against the Texans. I'm picking Texans here.
I'm gonna take the Texans in that defense also.
I'm taking the Texans.
CJ Stroud, just don't turn the ball over. Give your defense a chance to do what they need to do. Yeah. Keep the ball in play, man. Don't turn it over. Y'all got a chance to win that thing.
Yeah, that's it. Fourth down. CFP Final Four. Tonight, the game is on right now. It's very exciting. Miami against Ole Miss. Indiana. Yeah. What did I say?
No, I'm just telling you my pick in that one. I'm just telling you. The Ole Miss game, I'm sure it's a good game. I picked the U. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie and try to change it. So I'm throwing the U up now. Let people know I picked the U in this game.
There you go.
Let's go win this thing.
Ole Miss, Miami right now, and then Indiana versus Oregon. Let's talk about the game tonight. The biggest thing I want to talk about is I'm kind of tired of seeing Michael Irvin. He's one of my favorite people of all time to just talk. Right? There's certain people I'm like, just let him talk. I'm kind of tired of seeing him now. Like, I'm kind of tired of seeing him. Like, go somewhere.
Hey man, how did his hair start growing more as he got older? Okay.
Hey, when you get money like that, look at Oprah. Oprah didn't have no hair. But now,
Oprah did have that little Jericho afro back in the day.
Man, yeah, and it was teeny weeny. Now all of a sudden,
not the teeny weeny afro.
How you older, but yet your hair looks more luxurious and fuller.
Shit.
That's what money do.
Well,
hey, money make you look better, man. Look at Glorilla. Money make you look better.
What she look like before?
You look like Gorilla. Look, and no shade. No shade.
Wow.
The reality is,
you see a Glorilla look like Gorilla. Okay.
Smash all day. Not all day, but most days. This game is going on. I know you picked the U. I wouldn't have even picked them to make it this far. I'm very surprised at Ole Miss. I like Chambly's story, and I like Ole Miss. I mean, I like Lacey, so that's my pick there. Indiana, Oregon.
Man.
Indiana, Oregon.
Some of that smiling quarterback Mendoza, bro. I can't pick against it, bro.
I like the coach. He doesn't have a hittable face.
Serenity.
He's the most cockiest coach, but it doesn't come off Nick Sirianni-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like he gives you one line and that's it. We're gonna win. That's what we came to do.
Hey, what's up, Simp? Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday.
Hey.
Capricorn season in the house.
There you go. Happy belated Founders Day to you, sir. All I'm saying is, when I see this guy, it's fun. His press conferences are short, to the point. Gonna win. That's what we do. That's why they brought me here. Love it. Hey, I'm picking Indiana. Don't want to see Oregon.
I think the way they beat Alabama really made a believer out of me. And I think last year, the only team with the bye to win this year, I think last year everybody talked about how they got bounced in the first, had to bye. I don't think they were ready. I think they got the rest of the pieces they needed this past season to get ready for this year. And I don't think you could pick against Indiana. If you're an Oregon fan, you can, but realistically, I don't see it. I see Indiana winning that game.
I do too. So you have Indiana versus Miami. I have Indiana versus Ole Miss in the championship.
And then if that's the case, that U defense, I'm gonna say Indiana gonna win it all. If they get there, they'll win it.
I agree with that. Miami's defense, from what I've watched thus far with Ole Miss, they've been susceptible to the big play.
Yeah.
And that's tough, right? That's not something you would want, you would expect from a national championship team, the big play like that, and consistently in the same game. Like, okay, you got one on me, but yeah, that's the one for me. But when they do these big plays like that, what does it make me say?
Oh, yeah. Make you say.
Oh, hell no. 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 Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
That's right. This is the portion of the podcast where we see things that happen throughout the week that make us say, oh, hell no. Am I going first? Because I'm first on here.
Yeah, I'll let you go first today. Unless you want me to do it, because mine, no. I think it's going to take a little bit of time.
No. Listen, please explain this to me. How do you're the OC, you're the offensive coordinator for your former team. Now, you're the OC in this game for Ole Miss. But yet, the same week that you're preparing for this playoff game, you're out recruiting for the rival school. Like, how?
Well, you can't take the whole staff. And the thing is, he got to get to work. The NCAA is pretty much the old hell no should go to the NCAA messing up the recruiting window in the fall with the portal falls with the playoffs.
I mean,
yeah.
Listen, okay, you can put it there, but the oh hell no for me is Ole Miss. and saying, yo, what are you doing? You're recruiting for LSU while you're coaching our team, Ole Miss, in the playoffs. So to me, this is them saying, look, we don't feel like we're going to be back here again. Hey, get us a championship. Get us a championship. And that way Lane Kiffin can get paid as well and don't do nothing but just let you be here, which is crazy to me. Because he made $500,000 last week. And if they win a championship, it's $1 million. And he's not even there. He's out recruiting for LSU, your rival. Like, this is insane to me. I read this. I was like, this can't be true. This can't be true. But it is. Crazy. Oh, hell no to that.
I wrote 2 on here.
You did.
And the first one, I'll just say it real quick. Hey, shout out to Myles Garrett for breaking the NFL single season sack record. But, yo, watching that play, Joe Burrow straight up served him up one on a platter, bro. Like, he laid down. And somebody said, no, man, look, he dipped his shoulder, made a great move. We've seen Myles Garrett pass rush. Yeah. That wasn't a great pass rush. That was a gimme. Hell no, Joe Burrow. Have you learned anything from Mark Gastineau losing his mind on Brett Favre at the card signing thing in New York Stock Exchange? 30 for 30. Anyway, I'll get over that. This one here, and this is so funny because someone reached out to me and said, man, y'all need to talk about this University of Washington quarterback, Damon Williams Jr. I was like, hey, you might be surprised. Because this is my oh hell no for tonight, my main one. If no one knows who this is, Damon Williams II is a quarterback at the University of Wyoming. Yeah, Burrow did a Favre.
Yeah,
I say University of Washington, the Huskies. He had a great season. He announced 3-4 days ago that he was going to return to the University of Washington, and he was going to make upward of $4 million. Yep. He then said he was going to go in the portal, and he had to do what's best for him. It was now reported that he was supposed to be going to sign at LSU and play for Lane Kiffin. The problem is the University of Washington said, you just signed a contract. And so if you leave, we will sue you. Wait, pump the brakes. Yes, I said sue. If you leave, we will sue you. So now today it's reported that he said, after further consideration, I'm going to go ahead and stay at the University of Washington. It's gotten so bad, Jay Stocks, his agent and representative split from him. So I want nothing to do with this anymore. And a lot of that, I do believe, is because of the legal ramifications that's going to come from the University of Washington if something else happens. Yes. Ole Miss has now missed on a couple of quarterbacks. LSU has missed on a couple of quarterbacks that they couldn't get and recruit. But this is the problem of the transfer portal. Mm-hmm. This is the problem when you want to treat kids that have been treated like amateurs for so long, like pros, and give them contracts, but yet don't have it regulated with how many times you can sign and break a contract. If you have a contract, it should be your name is automatically out of the portal by now. That's what I feel and believe. To make a commitment is one thing, but they said he signed that contract. Then when your agent decides that, you know what, man, you and I didn't go other ways. He knows that money about to come stocks. It was the $4 million he was going to get taken from. We're going to get you that contract, brother.
And you know what? Good for University of Washington. Good on them.
Good for them.
I'm glad that they did that, because at some point there has to be regulation.
It does.
Right? And I do believe that these young men need to be unionized now, or in some group, right? To where, listen, let's just call it what it is. They're give them contracts. They're getting paid to play. Yeah. So now let's have a commitment past the, I said I'm going to play with you. Here's my scholarship, or here's my letter of intent.
Yeah.
But realistically, I can hop in this portal anytime. No, if you say you're going to play here, and even if it's for a year or 2 years, hey, I'm gonna pay you $4 million a year, but you're gonna be here for 2 years. And we'll pay you $4 million for every 2 years.
That is
Take
crazy.
this. Let's get past this amateurism, quote unquote. It's not amateurism anymore. NCAA makes billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. And
Yeah,
these
Sean.
colleges-
Coaches can leave at any time.
Yes. Okay. But again, to me, this is it's on par with the NFL. With these are paid professionals, and you can put it under the guise of college and student athlete and all this other stuff. But the reality is, people pay to watch them play.
Facts. They do.
So unless they start making it free to watch these kids play, or make it recreational, nah. Put them on the contract and pay them. Pay them. So why not the players? The players can move, but just like the coaches are under contract. The coaches have agents. The coaches can't just say, "Well, I'm just going to leave." Because if they do, guess what those
They breach
programs
that
do?
contract and that money stay there.
The money stays there. That's why Chip Kelly, he can't just, when he left LSU, was like, hey, we're not finna pay you the rest of that contract. No, you thought you was about to get $54 million? Boy, you crazy. Exactly what they said. Bro, you crazy.
Well, they try to come up with that cause so that they can try to get some of their money back, and you can't. Everybody's slick talking gangster or city slicker from somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. So for me, and for the players, get them under contract just like you do for coaches. Okay. And once you do that, that will regulate them saying, well, I want to play somewhere else. Well, that's fine, but you're in breach. And if you're in breach, that means you can't play there and you owe us the money. And so your eligibility belongs to us. Point blank, period. That's it. Your eligibility belongs to us. And we decide, and you can say that's harsh, but at some point, again, there has to be regulation. How are you going to say, oh, I got $4 million, but I want to go play for them because they're going to give me $5 million? Okay. You still owe us $4 million, and you're under contract. So what you going to do?
How awkward does that make that locker room now?
Man, I would imagine extremely awkward, especially for the guys that don't have that kind of contract, that NIL deal.
Yeah, but a lot of these schools, there's going to be several guys close to that on that roster, just the way it's structured now. Like, man, one of my boys, his son just hit the portal, and he sent me like all this paperwork stuff because, my son's getting ready to go to college of like where people are slated to make what money, what position, and depending on what conference they go to.
Yeah.
It's bananas, bro. It is bananas.
Yeah. I think that's the other part too, right? And we've talked about this, where how the college landscape is very different for kids coming out of high school. Whereas my son was 9, it's like, dude, you just thinking about it, if he does want to do that, it's like, man, you may have to go to a junior college or a Division II. Or other than Power 5 or Power 4, school, and then work your way into a Power 4 school if that's what you want to do.
Facts.
So it's definitely changed. It's definitely changed. The real question is, Is it for the better or for the worse?
Mm.
But hey, we'll save that for another
Good luck,
podcast.
Lamar Williams. Like, hey, bro,
Yeah.
you can't. Oh, that's the thing. If you're really happy at Washington, you're getting paid that. You really leave the chase the bag to mess it up, get ready to almost really mess it all up. That's the whole thing. It's like it's becoming too like. When is it a big enough dollar amount to where you have to take it and leave, opposed to be honoring and being true to your word and what
Right.
team you stay with, right?
Right.
I think that's the problem I'm having with this right now. Like, I want these kids to get paid. Now, to me, you know, you like someone said, "Man, this boy's stupid." 4 million, 5 million. If you're in a good situation, go ahead and stay with the 4 million.
Right.
150,000, all the way up to 950,000 or $1 million. You got to take that. That's a jump you have to make.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're getting offered, man, hey, look, it's always great to be loved or be wanted. That's the phrase. You always want to be wanted.
Yeah.
And so when a person says, "Hey, we'll pay you 4 million, we'll pay you 5 million, we'll pay you this, we'll pay you that," and I think the other part too is I'm past the money. Hey, how much playing time will I have? How many eyes will be on me? You know, who are we going to play?
Well, Jay Stoggs, if you go into the right school getting a bigger deal, you're going to be playing. It's going to be a good schedule because you're going to a better conference. But I think the way some of these kids are looking at it now, my chances of going to making the NFL are really slim, right?
Sure.
So if my chances of making more money to secure my bag at this age from when I come out of college can be secured now, why not take it? I don't fault the thought process. I just fault how it's being executed, if that makes sense. It's not being done the right way.
So let me ask this question. As you're saying that, I said, okay, well, look, do you believe that there needs to be more professional football leagues?
Honestly, no. Because if you do it right with college and how they get paid, have them try out for the NFL, they don't make it, then you got the UFL. And that should be enough. Because
you have arena. There's
not
other
going
leagues
to be
out there.
enough money pumped into these. What's going to be the next best thing career-wise, money-wise, which one makes sense? And I think you have one league, spring league, that's outside the NFL. And the NFL should quit trying to look at it as competition and look at it as a minor league and embrace it and work with it.
Yeah.
Make it like the modern-day NFL Europe, but here in the States.
So I was just about to ask, do you think the American tackle football can sustain or flourish overseas?
I think they love it when the NFL comes during the season for like a month out of the year. I don't know if they want to see it more than that. I don't know if they want to see 18 weeks of American style football.
Maybe not 18. Maybe you start out with 12.
Okay.
Right? A shortened season. But I think when you start to kind of look at it, I still remember World Football League. I thought it was great. But I do think you have it so spread out. I think you start with a region, and then you kind of move into a different region and a different region and a different region. So where it's just like the Euro League, just like with soccer, right? With the original football. I mean, you know how many leagues there are around the world?
Okay. I mean,
right?
Yeah.
I mean, you have obviously the Euro League. You have Bundesliga, which is the German league. You have a league down in Mexico. You have league over in Japan. Like there's Japan Soccer League.
What else called like the Copa League, huh?
Yeah, you have the Copa. Like you have.
So, just, let me ask you this then: if you're trying to grow the American football game, where is your reach? Like where are you trying? Because it's the one thing nowadays. and even going to NFL games, the younger generation, they do not have the same love and patience to endure the games like we did. So another country might actually be better than here as far as like non-NFL type games go. I don't know, man. That's a good question, though. That is a very good question, sir.
Now, I want to address it to see it's soccer over there, yes. Plus, how will it work with no international players? You absolutely can have international players. I think the misnomer or the idea that you say U.S. us, they not like us. I think basketball has shown the way. I really do. Whereas there was a time when no one could touch U.S. basketball, maybe Russia, but the reality was U.S. basketball, especially professional level, no one could touch us. The 92 Dream Team is by far the best basketball team ever assembled. And it was on the world stage. And from 1992 until today, that's why you see so many international players who are stars in the face of the NBA now in the US, right? You can absolutely have American football in the Euros, in Australia, in Africa, in Russia, in all these different places. Now, you'll have to have transplants from the U.S., but I think, again, this offers an opportunity for U.S. players that maybe you don't make the NFL, you don't make the UFL, you don't make the, Arena League. Hey, go over to Europe. Start playing over there. Start coaching over there, right? And that could be a way that you get yourself either here or you grow the game there.
Okay.
Just saying. Currently, I don't think there are a lot of international players in the NFL. I see your point. There are some, especially kickers.
Yeah, there's some, and they have the flags on their helmets now. They're from another country.
Yep.
They're trying to do the global games. The NFL has been trying to get that. But the hardest part about that, guys, is in basketball, you can go play 100 games in the off season somewhere else in another country and get discovered. You can't play that much football because your body can't take it. You can't just go play football after football and then sign a deal with the NFL to come over and play more football. Your body would collapse.
Yeah, no, sure, they're all beasts. But I will say, and we're going to get to this top 5, but I will say this. I think flag will help grow the game and the concepts. Now, hear me out. Are you laughing? I don't know if you're laughing at me or sure. But
no, I just had a thought like when you said the flag. Well, go ahead, you good.
I think flag will do well around the world. 7-on-7, I think that's where you may see it. It's quicker, it's faster, it takes 40 minutes. You're done.
I guess. I don't know, man.
Now, big guys like you're gonna have to work on, work on some stuff. Right? You may not be there, right? So the game is definitely going to be different, but I think that's okay.
No, okay, that's cool for a couple. I don't know. I'm like, man, my brain is the way it is because of tackle football, bro. I mean,
I understand.
Flag is cool. The flag might be entertaining. We'll see how it goes in the 28 Olympics. We'll see.
Yeah, and I think this is I'm excited for flag because it allows us to see different countries participating in our game.
As long as we're not watching people breakdance again.
You don't like Ray Gun? Bro, man. Ray Gun, holla at me. We can do a collab. Got you, girl. It's the accent for me. Yo, You know what time it is?
How did we get on that NFL that long? Never mind.
Oh no,
Let's go.
it's great.
It's time for the top 5. Who's in, who's out, what's in, what's out. Big Game Sports Break. Top 5.
That's right. Some people have a top 100. Some have a top 50. Some have a top 25. Some even plunk out and have a top 10. And not here, not on BGSE, where we had Jamie that likes to tackle their own people like they didn't grow up together. Nope. Top 5. Who's in, who's out, what's in, what's out.
Sherm, there was no friends on the football field, bro. You knew my rule. You knew my number one rule. There's no friends on the football field, dog. I came with one thing on my mind. That was bad intentions.
Destroy.
Bad intentions, dogs. It was. Destroy. I was like Ivan Drago, and if he dies, he dies. Yeah.
I would break you. We say facts, Bam Bam. There you go.
Yeah, that was my nickname. That was my nickname in high school, Bam Bam.
Jamie, you never told me that.
Are you tapping, man? Stop all that tapping, bro.
Today's top 5 is top 5 bowl moments of all time. This was a tough one.
Shit. What? Sorry.
This was a tough one.
That's why I don't make resolutions, because my resolution would have been to stop cussing.
Oh my God. Why would you even do that?
Man, you sound like my kids, man. Daddy, that ain't gonna happen, Daddy.
No. That's why we don't have a cuss jar in the house. That's
hold on.
Stupid. Yeah.
I gotta put this.
Oh, thank you. There you go. Top 5 all-time bowl moments. I mean, I did the whole thing.
I mean, you said it. I just forgot to put it up that way when I go back later on my spot. Hey, Stoggs, man, this was tough. This was tough. And I had to really, do some thinking and digging, and I had to find some help also. But, the first big bowl game moment for me was 1995, Nevada versus Toledo in the Las Vegas Bowl. And that's because it was the first Division I overtime game of all time. Division I football used to end in ties like the NFL could after their overtime. It used to be no overtime. It used to be just straight a tie. So that year in that bowl game, we tied it up, and shout out to Washawn Tate, was one of the best running backs I've ever seen in my life, man. That mother lover ran all over our ass and scored the touchdown late, and they won that game. 2006 Rose Bowl, Texas versus USC. The magic of Vince Young. USC had been on a tear. I think like 37 straight wins. It was not a lot of time left in the game, and Vince Young led that drive to go up, and for Texas giving the Longhorns their national championship to beat the USC Trojans. That was one hell of a game and hell of a moment in college football. The 2007 Fiesta Bowl, Boise State. They had a gambit of trick plays in this game that just went crazy, man. And then if there was a such thing as a viral video at the time, they would have gone viral for the hook and the flea flicker, hook and ladder, and also the Statue of Liberty play in overtime to actually beat Oklahoma, man. That was a damn good play and a big moment. Showing my age a little bit here, I was in college when this happened, but 1996, one of my favorite players of all time, the University of Nebraska quarterback Tommy Frazier, against the University of Florida. It was a national championship game. He took a run 75 yards. It's not the fact that he went 75 yards. He broke 7 tackles on the way to the end zone to do it, to give the Cornhuskers the win over the Gators that year. And then for me, I remember this. I was on the road. I was playing with the Colts. We were in the hotel room watching this bowl game. It was 2003. It was the Ohio State Buckeyes beat the Miami Hurricanes, and they got a controversial pass interference call to give them a first down, and they went on to win that game. And no one thought that the U was going to be beat at all that year. And for Ohio State to sneak in there and beat Ken Dorsey and Clint Portis and all those boys from the U was crazy, man.
Yeah, no, all very good. I think we kind of share the same ideas, man. Saw some in here. Barry Sanders and Holiday Bowl.
Ooh,
like 5-6 touchdowns. That's a great one.
like a video game, dog.
I mean, geez, I share same sentiments with mine on some of these. Vince Young, I remember being on the ship over in Japan. It was like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. We were watching the game. It was like, that dude is phenomenal. Like everyone, like we were all down. People from Texas, even if you didn't like Texas or you didn't like, if you were from Texas or around, like you hated USC because USC was, like you said, on a tear. Like, man, not again. Yo, when he took the ball and ran in that corner of the touchdown, it was like, yeah. And the myth, the mythos of Vince Young was born, and Mac Attack, and he was back because he was supposed to be fired that year. That year. So yeah, absolutely. The Boise State hook and ladder. Look, I hate OU, of course. So the fact that Boise State came in and beat them, fantastic. Absolutely loved it. The Bush Push in 2005. Man, that was one that was really good. I saw it. I was like, wow, that's crazy. So before the Tush Push, there was the Bush Push, and Reggie Bush pushing Matt Leinart into the.
Well, wasn't that just a regular game against Notre Dame? No, in the bowl game, was it?
No, it's a bowl game. It's supposed to be a bowl game, but I'm putting it in there. And if not, that's all right. I got another one for you. You just wait. I got another one for you.
Mother, cheating.
I'm going to cheat. So whatever. Boston College versus Miami, 1984. This is the Hail Mary.
Doug Dan Flutie, Wild Stars. Yeah.
I had to put that one in there. I had to because he's a little dude doing it for little dudes. And, yeah, I mean.
I didn't like Doug Flutie because he wore number 22 as a quarterback. I was like, what the hell is wrong with this cat?
Dude, he's different. The Catholic versus Convict. Now, this was not – when that came out, that was not for the bowl game. But when they showed up for the bowl game, Miami was wearing fatigues. This is one of those games you like, dude, what the hell? What the hell? To me, that just coming off the plane, and Jimmy Johnson was like, yo, it is what it is. It is what it is. That was the best for me. That was the best moment. So if I can't have the Bush Push, that's cool. Actually, it's TCU getting drugged.
Fix all that noise, man.
What noise? What are you talking
Sound like somebody is just pinching a microphone.
You might have pinched the microphone. You want somebody to pinch your microphone.
That was you.
All right. Yeah, you want somebody to pinch your microphone. It's actually when TCU and Georgia play. Now, you would think me being from Fort Worth and TCU, I'd be rooting for it. I think that was the first time in that cycle where they're like, look, we need to rethink it. Just rethink what we're doing here.
Boy, that was woodshed material. Son, damn.
No, Sherman Mills, Catholics versus Convicts. They actually made a shirt, and it was actually it wasn't Catholics versus criminals. So, but yeah, it was Catholics versus Convicts. But yeah, that game, man, you just turned it off after the first quarter. You turned it off the first quarter, and then you came back and you're like, well, maybe nope, still bad. Actually, it's worse. So yeah, that's definitely a bowl moment that sticks into the brain. And that's my top 6.
You see how he did that? Good job, bro.
Yes, Jason, you're the big time, brother. There you go. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this podcast with your friends, your family, and your frenemies, because without the hate, we're going to elevate. This is 2026. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. I am J Sox Buff Nerd. Let's go.
Man, I'm your boy, Big Game James. And before we get out of here, big shout out to W Energy. This stuff keeps me and Stoggs fired up without making us crash like half the NFL teams did this year, getting rid of their coaches. Hey, clean energy, great flavors. Hit the link below and use the code Big Game to save 10% on your first order. Now, anything else you want to say to the people, Stoggsy?
Hey, man, Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, everybody. And stop making resolutions. That's dumb.
Or make a resolution and stick to it.
Yeah.
I ain't going to say that.
Make a goal. Yeah, you don't even do it. Make a goal. Get a goal, have a goal, stick with the goal. Healthier, wealthier, wiser.
Hey, man, that's the Buff Nerd J Styles. I'm your boy, Big Game James. Hey, if you don't get a chance, or if you miss something, joined us late, you will be able to also tune into the replay on Spotify tomorrow, or just tap back into the link on Facebook, BGSE Network, or the YouTube BGSE Network. Wow. And if you want to see great moments from the show, make sure you go and follow Big Game Sports Buzz Clips Edition on YouTube. That will give you all the clips to the shows, man. And I'm going to get out of here because he's about to go crazy, and so am I. For the Buff Nerd, I'm Big Game. Until next time, peace.
Who you know that got it behind the scenes like behind the O-line soon as the QB say hype. It's Big Game, Big Game. Analysis from the player's point of view. Injuries, big trades, player news. Yeah.